Good evening, folks. This is Mike Strange from Paradise Farms out in southwest Arkansas. It is May 31st, 2024, and I'm about to move the cows into an evening paddock. I've been moving them about probably 4 times a day here lately, just to get some extra weight gain on them, stimulate their appetite, stuff like that. As you can see, this is my lead cow. She's a longhorn. And just called them and let them into a new paddock. I think this is probably their, like I say, the 4th move today. So they're all looking good. Most of them were just standing around. I mean, they got plenty to eat still where they were, but instead of making them clean it up, I'm gonna give them this fresh grass, get them stimulated, eat that, and then this evening they will finish this off, and then I'll give them access to where they have been this whole day, and they'll go back and kind of regraze, but at least this way they'll all get the good stuff. There's a lot of clover in there. As you can see, the white clover, white and Bermuda grass, and a bunch of other stuff. Have to forgive the mess here. This is leasing this, and it's a lot of stuff in this pasture, but that's okay. They'll eat around it. They're like weed eaters and trimmers and stuff. They'll trim around all this stuff and keep stuff from growing up in it. And we had one new heifer yesterday. Had a calf. I got out here early in the morning, about 6:30, and I noticed it laying on its side. So I went and investigated, and she was attempting to have a calf, but its front left leg was hooked backwards. So by the time I got there this morning, I noticed that it was too late. The calf was already dead, but I was able to pull it out. The heifer survived, but not sure how she's gonna do. She was laying on her back leg and had probably a little nerve damage. So we'll see how she makes it. I was able to talk to the vet and get a cortisone shot for her, type thing, a steroid shot, and we'll see if that works. She's healthy, and I'm, got her separated and stuff, so no one's messing with her. And those are all my new little calves here. These are all from a South Pole bull. This little white and red one is a half South Pole and half Longhorn. So you can probably look back at one of the other videos and see where he was born anyway. Wasn't too long ago. This was one of our latest ones, besides the one that passed. She's a Corriente, and the calf is half South Pole, half Corriente. Mom and baby are doing great. So, but that's why, I try not to assist in pregnancies when I'm here, or in births when I'm here, unless I absolutely have to. But and that's one of the reasons, is because I'm not here all the time, and you also have to sleep, and so the mom needs to do her job, give birth without problems, and most of them do, but occasionally you have one that doesn't, and you have to intervene. But had I been there earlier or not, then I may have been able to help. But sometimes, like the last one that had a leg back there that I had to assist with, by the time I was able to get to her, I mean, I noticed it, but I couldn't get her isolated enough to assist until it was too late for the calf anyway. But that heifer did survive. So we will not be keeping those, and we will not be selling those as seed stock. So we'll either take them to the sale barn or put them with the steers for finishing, so that we can at least get some meat off of them. In the real world, in the wild, those heifers would not have survived, because that baby would have been stuck. They would have been stuck on the ground, and they would have been eaten as well. So sometimes you have to go with nature and not give them a second chance. If you're one of the softies that wants to give them a second chance, then by all means contact me, and we'll give them a second chance. But I'm not willing to pay for that. But if you are, then let me know, and we can try to figure that out. Anyway, I just love sitting there watching them eat. I say this is really good forage. Lots of Bermuda, a little bit of wintergrass, lots of clover. So really good mix. This here's one of the steers. It'll probably be harvested this year. 226 is one that I had to assist a birth with too. So actually, she lost her calf same way as this one lost her calf. Like I say, she's doing great. And the calves are just as cute as can be. It's neat to see them hanging out all together and playing and stuff. It's quite enjoyable. There's another one of my steers, this brindle one here. And you can see this grass here is, I don't know if you can see this, but it's definitely up to my elbow, if not further. A lot of grass. It's a wonderful thing to have. It's forecast to rain probably every day the next week. I don't know if y'all can see those purple martins flying around the cows. There's also some cowbirds flying around and some egrets. Those purple martins and some dragonflies even. So that's really awesome. They grab the flies. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot of flies on them, because we got a very good population of dung beetles now, and they really help with drying out the manure pats and taking them underground, so that the flies don't have much to hatch their babies in. As you can see, this one here, 135, very skinny. She got wormy. We have dewormed her. I don't like to do that, but you gotta keep them alive. And I hear some people say, I'll never worm my cattle, but I won't worm the whole herd. But if there's individual animals that are not doing well, that are getting sick, like this one, then by all means worm them. If you have to worm them again, then I will get rid of them. But down here in southwest Arkansas, it is very humid, very rainy, and We were just right above the border of Louisiana. It is, like I say, very humid, very hot and humid, and the worms just thrive here. So you got to get your cattle adapted to it, and or you got to treat them. And so I'm choosing to try a hybrid approach. I'm doing natural treatments when I have to, with diatomaceous earth and Shakely Basic H in their water. And then, because I am a part-time rancher farmer, and I got a real job in the city, I can only come out here every other weekend. And so most of the time, unless I got a good ranch hand, then I have to give ivermectin to the ones that have to have it. But again, I don't do the whole herd, only the individual animals. So there's plenty of manure for the dung beetles to go to, and without killing everything. Because the ivermectin will kill the dung beetles, and it will also kill the worms, the earthworms. So I'm really trying to get the soil healthy, and it is working, guys. It is about year 3, and it is working. So we're about to finish up year 3 and start year 4. So it's I'm seeing major improvements in the land, in the health of the soil, in the health of the grass, and then also in the health of the cattle. It's been a long journey. It's been, cows getting sick, grass not growing, and stuff like that. But we're finally there, and the cows are doing wonderful. At least most of them. Like I say, that's this one here. We had to deworm her. She's starting to gain weight again. She does have a calf on her, so it's going to take her a little bit longer. But some of them you don't have to worm, some of them you do. This one here is a longhorn, and I have to worm her regularly, unfortunately. So she has a beautiful calf. She's a great cow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep her much longer. Anyway, this is Mike Strange, Paradise Farms. I hope that y'all have a wonderful evening. Talk to y'all soon. Hello, this is Mike Strange at Paradise Farms in Southwest Arkansas. It's June 3rd, and summer grass is really here. It's really kicked in. This is where they're going. You can see there's bahia, hooded grass mainly, mixed in with a whole bunch of other stuff. So they're really enjoying this. See lots of evidence of mushrooms. So we're finally getting some fungi, some mycorrhizal fungi and stuff like that in here. So, but it's about 3 o'clock. I've already moved them twice today. So this is really just, I just made a real small. You see that reel right over there. Not very much space here. Basically where the golf cart is, and that reel. It's just real short paddock just to stimulate their appetite. It's not really time to move them yet. I usually move them about, again, at 4. But as you can see, they're all laying down, ruminating. They've stopped eating. This is where they've been. They've still got a lot more they could eat, but I could keep them in here longer and make them clean this up a little bit. But I'm really trying to get some animal performance on them and get them moving. So I'm just gonna get them up and move them to this little small section. They'll have the rest of that. This will probably take them about an hour just to get them up, move them, and that'll stimulate their appetite. They'll start eating again, instead of laying around not eating at all. As you can see, most of them are either laying down or standing around. I'm gonna give them a call. You'll probably hear them answer me, but they're content right now. They're not real hungry. So I may have to actually go physically touch them to get them up in some cases, because they're content. But here we go. Try to stimulate them, see what happens. So you notice they all looked at me. Some of them are answering. So come on, girls. All right, we're gonna have to go. You see on cue they start pooping and peeing. We want them to poop and pee over here where they've already eaten. Come on, girls, let's get up. Come on, everybody up. Everybody up, let's go. Come on, girls. We got a bunch of them over here in the shade. I don't know if you can see those over there. See if they start coming here in a minute. Let's go, girls. She's our newest mom right here. And that's her calf right here. And that's a half South Pole and half Corriente. And the mom is Corriente. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Everybody up. Come on, everybody up. Let's go. Soo! Let's go, girls. Come on. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. Everybody up. Good girl. Come on. Let's go. Everybody up. It's a good sign, though, when they're not hungry. Obviously, they will come eat more as soon as I open up this gate. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody up. Come on, little guys. Let's go, babies. Come on, 40. All right, come on. Everybody up. That's a cute little pair. Come on, let's go, mama. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Everybody up. Come on. Come on, let's go. She's so friendly. She has no flight zone. Have to push on her. She still probably won't get up until everybody else does. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Everybody up. Come on. Everybody up. There we go. Let's go, 39. Come on. Here we go. All right, come on, girls. So, let's go. All right, take this off here. Do it one-handed. It's not always easy. Come on, girls. Let's go, girls. And red 35, there's Corriente. Usually is her and yellow 85 are my lead ones. Like I say, everybody's content. Let's go, girls. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Fresh grass. Let's go. So far, they're just content. Come on, girls, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Woo! Let's go, girls. Come on. Let's go. All it takes is one. Once one makes a move, see, here she comes. One of them's got to make a move. And then they all come. As you can see, she's full already. Big old barrel there. That one over there, she's getting close to having a calf. And here are all the calves falling up. We've got these others that are on the other side of the fence. She knows she gets shocked, but she doesn't care. She goes under anyway. But she gets the best grass that way too. And as you can see, they were all content, and now they're all eating again. So sometimes, if you have the time, you can just make a little small paddock just to get them up and eating again. Help them gain weight. They can, by stimulating them, you can make them overeat by about 20% a day. But you know, it takes a lot of effort to do that. And today I just happened to be out here taking care of one that the calf, the mom had trouble giving birth, and so we had to pull the calf, and it had a problem with its nerves, so we're having to manually get her up. But hopefully she'll recover. We'll see. I'm not sure. Now we were able to get her up, and she's standing on her own now. When we get her up, she'll take a few steps, but she's real wobbly, and then she falls. But we're getting there. She's getting her feeling back, I think, in her leg. So hopefully it'll be another day or two, and she'll be good to go, I hope. Well, this is Mike Strange at Paradise Farms, signing off. Y'all have a good night. Alright, here's the rest of the herd coming up finally. Went and got them out. They're all coming up, and they'll start eating too here in a second. So you can see everybody over here is just happy eating. the stragglers down here. This little black one, boy, she's having some problems with worms, and we dewormed her, and she's starting to feel better, but she needs to gain some weight. All right. So that's very tight in there. It'll clean that up real nicely. And we'll move the final move here in about an hour to the rest of it for the rest of the night. And then they'll have open this whole area. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, little update. This is Mike Strange from Paradise Farms. Still June 3rd. It's about 5:30 or so. We're getting a thunderstorm here. I just opened them up to their evening paddock, and I don't know if you can see this, but it is storming, starting to storm. Wind is really blowing. I'm up here. See this big brush tree line here. So I'm parked up against that in the golf cart, but it is raining sideways here. And most of them are unfazed, but it's starting to lightning, but they're out grazing in it anyway. I'm over here protected by this tree line. As you can see, there is not a whole lot getting through this. You know, that's one good thing about having leasing a place that's overgrown on the fence lines. You can get up next to it. That's the north. So this is coming from the north. That's the north fence line. I'm parked up against it. It's protecting me a little bit. Protecting the cows a little bit, but we got a cow in heat. I don't know if you see this over here. That's one of my steers, but he's still like, she is in heat. They are mostly unfazed by the heavy rain. You and I will be taking shelter, but the cows don't really care. Well, there is a storm coming. I'm still getting a little wet, well, a lot wet, but that's okay. Scary thing for me is the lightning. But, you know, if I'm gonna get out of here, I'm gonna get wet anyway, so Might as well stay here for a little bit, up against this tree line, and see how it goes. See if it'll blow over. I haven't checked the radar yet. Figured I'd just shoot this video and let y'all see that, you know, I don't want y'all to see all them calves just running. And that's kind of cute. Zoom out a little bit. But it is raining very, very, very hard right now. But they don't seem to care. There's a few of them up under here in this little grove of trees here. Just staying there, but most of them are out grazing. All the calves went down here to the... We still got one straggler over here. I don't know if you can see it. Most of the calves are going down over here to the fence line. Even some of them are just out grazing. Don't really care about the rain. Kind of interesting. Alright, well, that's your update. It is raining really, really hard. Well, we're thankful for the rain. It's the 3rd of June. We do get lots of rain out here in southwest Arkansas. Very thankful for that. Grows good grass. Hopefully the basement doesn't flood. Talk to y'all later.